Hey guys, this is the long-awaited Q&A video I was supposed to make a while ago, so here it is! I wasn't sure what to do with the background either. I wasn't sure if, I didn't really have like a drawing to put in the background, so I decided to do a gameplay video of me playing epic minigames, but yeah. So yeah, let's get started. Do you shit? No, I don't. Two-part question on art. What inspires you to create art, and any beautiful art that inspires you? As for art that inspires me, I wouldn't really say I have like a specific like person or like art piece that inspires me. I really like anime, like manga, cartoons and stuff. A lot of like the notable, I guess, like media that I do like is like Genshin. I know My Hero Academia was a big part of my life, and it did take a big inspiration off of like what my art style is now. A couple other things would be like Ninjago. I also really love Ninjago. Like I really like cartoons and animation. Like any cool fight scene I love, and I really like it. It really inspires me to like create, even though I can't really do anything. Like, I wish I could do something as cool as that, and I do hope like in the future I'm able to create something like that. But yeah, I would say like anime, you know, animations and stuff would be like the type of art that inspires me to create. What do you think of my dog? He will not hear you. His name is Hank. He's so cute! Oh my god, wait, he's so cute. He's not approved. He's so adorable. He looks so adorable. Oh my god. Which OC has your favorite lore? I don't really know. Like I can't really decide. There's a couple OC that I do really like their lore. Like it really, I feel like it works together. Like it makes sense and stuff. Like specifically like my favorite OCs tend to have like my favorite lore, obviously for obvious reasons. And like the fact that like my favorite OCs are the ones that tend to get the most traumatized, and I like their stories the most. So, but I guess to name a couple, I do really like Nathan's lore. I love Keith's lore, Eli, like their whole like Team Unity Force kind of like backstory lore. I like the director's lore. Like those are the main OCs where I have like their lore kind of more developed. Like I don't want to spill too much because obviously that's top secret lore that I can't reveal at the moment, because I do want to like create a webcomic or at least do something with my OCs in the future. And obviously I can't give you guys all the spoilers immediately. You guys are gonna have to wait for that. Which platform do your videos do best? Definitely YouTube, although it has been a bit slow. It's honestly a lot better than being shadow banned on TikTok, dude. TikTok is so bad right now, dude. Who's your strongest OC? Definitely Luz Estrella and Oscura Estrella, aka the director. So they're the two ultimate beings in my universe, so they're goddesses and they're very OP, although I think the director technically is more powerful than Luz at the moment. What's a show you like but it's seen as childish? I definitely do like my cartoons. I think the specific ones I do really like are Ninjago. I love Ninjago. DuckTales. I'm so sad that it ended, but I love DuckTales and I still do. Amphibia was also one of my favorites. I can't think of any more at the moment, but I do like cartoons. I honestly choose to watch cartoons over literally anything else. Why did you make this series, and are you gonna change it when you get to 2,000 subs on YouTube and TikTok? This comment is kind of old, and like I said, I was supposed to make a Q&A video a long time ago. But yes, this is literally what I did. 1,000 like 2 months ago on YouTube, so then I changed my goal to 2,000, and then just recently I hit 1,000 on TikTok, so I also switched the goal to 2,000. Now the reason I created this series was because I wanted to find a way to like post my art and like I guess kind of find my niche in a way, but like I wanted to post my art, I wanted to post my time lapses, but like I would post my art and I wouldn't really get a lot of interactions. So like I decided, how about like I talk about stupid stuff and I also post my art time lapses with them together. I kind of did take some inspiration on like those animators, like Storytime animators, because I love them. I love Jaden animations. I love like all those animators, and in the future I hope I could like do something like that too, where I animate and I talk about stories and stuff. I'm not super confident in my animation skills at the moment, which is why I haven't really done that, but I do love animations. I hope in the future I could do something similar like to that, but for now I'm sticking with posting my art time lapses. Holy yeah, bro. You'll fucking notice. Also, do any of your OCs hate each other? You won't notice. But anyways, I think there's a couple characters that like don't like each other or whatever. But I think one of my favorite like I guess like relationship between like my characters is my character Nikki and Nathan, because they hate each other because Nikki is annoying to Nathan and Nathan hates it. But Nikki loves bothering Nathan and Nathan absolutely hates it. They kind of have like a sibling-ish relationship where they constantly bicker all the time, but they hate each other. They don't, at least at first, they don't get along together very well. Nikki is the master rage baiter, and she realizes that obviously Nathan doesn't like any of it. What's your favorite manga? I honestly don't know. I don't read a lot of manga. I tend to just watch the anime or whatever because I'm lazy. I like animation, right? But I do read a couple sometimes, like for like my favorite anime that I don't want to wait for them to like animate the season. I'll read the manga for it. I do like Spy Family and Hanako Toilet Bound. I forget the title of that manga, but I guess you guys know what I mean. In the Cookie Run Kingdom fandom, would you see Shadow Milk Cookie as gay or straight? Also, are you more of a Shadow Vanilla shipper or a Pure Lily shipper? Fun fact, I actually don't play the game, but my friend does play the game, and I get a lot of TikToks on my For You page about Cookie Run Kingdom. But yeah, Shadow Milk Cookie is definitely gay. There's not an ounce of straightness in him. As for shipping, I actually don't mind both. I really like both of them. R.I.P. White Lily though. Are you gonna make a webtoon or a comic or an animation thing about your whole lore? I do really want to make a webcomic, right? That's my goal, but like I'm so hesitant to do it. Like I'm like, there's things in the way, right? Like I need to make sure my lore and my story is finished, right? Like I want to make sure I have it all written down and figured out at least like 80% before I actually step into it. But also my drawing skills, I am very lacking in like certain areas of my drawing skills, like perspective and all that. And my anatomy also isn't the greatest. And it's like, I know I should just like not worry too much about it and just jump into it and figure it out as I go. But I'm also kind of terrified because, you know, like creating a webcomic, it requires a lot of work. It's something I'm not super familiar with, but I do really want to do. And like obviously you have to post like weekly, I think, webtoon, I think you have to post weekly and all that stuff. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to keep up with that, right? Like maybe it's not good as bad as I think it is, but I'm just scared, guys. I'm scared. And also kind of on the logical side, I'm just like, I just recently turned an adult, right? Like I need to like, you know, work and like I have school, right? I'm doing school, but then at some point I'm also gonna have to like work and like make money and like kind of build my own life, which is like I could do a webcomic, right? But it's like I feel like it'll take most of my time, and it's not gonna like I want to do it because I love my OC, right? I've always wanted to create a story, but also on the logical side that I'm like starting off my life, like I need to do something with my life and earn money, and like I feel like I wouldn't really be able to do a webcomic, right? But also like work and like do school and like figure out my life, which is why I'm also a little hesitant on that side, because I need to figure out my life, man. Like as much as I want to dilly dally and do art and like everything and all that, like I do have to be realistic and know like I have to make money, I have to be able to sustain myself and like work, you know. Not saying you can't create a living out of art, but like I also have to be realistic, you know. I have to have a backup plan and all that stuff. It's like an adult, I don't recommend it. I hate being an adult. I want to be a child. What is something interesting that you inspired your OC or a specific OC off? Okay, I have like a bunch because I always like everything I like to watch and everything that like I like or like I obsess over, I like to like put into my characters. So for my character Nikki, she has like a little like I don't know what you call it, but like a little thing on her hair or whatever, and I based that off of Mabel from Gravity Falls. This was a little more random, but my OC Tristan, I kind of based it off of Mafu. If you know, you know. For my character Keith, he's kind of like a combination of several characters. Like I know Aizawa was like an inspiration, but then I also got inspired from Diluc from Genshin Impact. My OC Abby or Abigail, I based off Noelle from Black Clover. And then my character Dewey, I took the name from Dewey from like DuckTales, and I think I also took a bit of inspiration from Kai from Ninjago. My character Cole, I took inspiration from Yamaguchi from Haikyuu. I love him, and I had to create like my own little version of the character. And then for my character Nathan, I took inspiration off of Nagito from Danganronpa. But yeah, those are the ones I could think of off the top of my head. There's probably more. I like, since my characters are kind of like old, I created some of them since like 7th grade. I don't remember all of them. What is your favorite fandom? I don't know if I really have like a favorite above all of them. I'm like in a couple. I'm like in the Alien Stage fandom. I'm technically in the Cookie Run Kingdom fandom, the Genshin Impact fandom. I'm like in a bunch of them. I'm just like casually there lurking. IQ fandom back in like 2020 though. Nothing will ever beat that, bro. I think if there was a favorite fandom, I guess it was the Haikyuu fandom, but back then. Like it's not super active now. But back then, dude, it was crazy. Like a little side tangent, I was literally rewatching my old, like if Haikyuu had Twitter videos that I used to make back in like 2020, and I was low-key kind of funny, and I kind of missed that era. Like would I probably make another video like that? Probably not, because I don't think anyone really cares to like watch it. And then I feel like I'm not in the fandom enough to know all the inside jokes anymore like I did back then. Like I watched it and I was like, damn, I knew all these jokes back then, and then like now I don't remember half of them anymore. Your art looks so good. What was the first thing you did to start drawing? Like your first technique, if that makes sense. Thank you. I honestly don't know how to answer this because I've been drawing for like most of my life. I literally don't remember when I started drawing. I was like literally like the earliest memories I like couldn't remember I'm drawing, right? So like most of it just came from years of like experience, years of like just like looking up tutorials. Like I can't even remember the tutorials I've watched, right? Like I just search up random things, or if I don't want to watch a tutorial, I just look at it and I stare and I observe. I like kind of try piecing it together in a way, like, oh, like they drew this line specifically this way, this and that. It's like I don't really have a certain technique to it. I just look, I observe, I try looking at shapes and stuff and looking at the bigger picture in a way. It's like it literally just comes from like years of experience and me just drawing for fun. Like I really wish I could give you like a straightforward answer, but I really can't because it's literally like I just draw. Like it just, I wouldn't say it comes naturally to me because there's obviously things I can't really draw, but it's like it's literally just been like years and years and years of just me drawing and experimenting with stuff. And like when I do really need help, I look up a tutorial. Most of the time, like recently, I don't look up tutorials. Like sometimes my For You page on TikTok will give me a tutorial and I'll watch it because it's like a minute long. And I just observe and I try not memorizing, but I try remembering that for like the next time I draw, and that's kind of how I do things. Like obviously my method of the way I work with things won't work for everyone, so I don't recommend this at all. But like I guess I should say try looking what works best for you. Like try just experimenting. Try looking up certain tutorials, certain art styles that you like, and just try piecing it together. Like just observe. Observing is honestly the best thing you could do. Just look at the things around you. What's your favorite OC you made? I wouldn't say I have like one favorite OC. I have a couple that I like to switch in between. I think my current favorites would be Eli, Keith, and Nathan. Although being my favorite doesn't mean it's a good thing because that means I'll probably traumatize you more. You plan on making a Discord server? I do wanna make one at some point when there's like a higher demand of it, because I don't want to make one and then like have no one join it and like it be dead or whatever. Like if there's a higher demand for it in like the future, I'll definitely want to make one. I'm kind of intimidated making a server as well because I also like I don't want to make a bad server and I want to make sure it's like good, right? Like I don't want any problems with it. Have any plans for after you hit 2,000 followers? What inspires you to do art and what keeps you motivated? What is your favorite show or anime? Like I did when I hit 1,000, I'll probably move the goal to like 3,000 after I hit 2,000 on YouTube, and I hope to like be able to still post my art time lapses. I'm hoping I don't run out of time lapses. I'm still continuing to draw and I hope I don't run out anytime soon. I also hope to be able to like create more videos, like longer format videos, just for fun, you know, just to test the waters and see how it's like. Now for what inspires me, like I mentioned before, like the stuff that I watched, like the animes and cartoons that I watched, honestly like inspire me a lot to create. I don't really have this like the motivation to like draw fan art and stuff. Rather like that motivation turns into drawing art for my own characters. Honestly, like I struggle a lot with motivation sometimes. Like it's rough out here sometimes. But like another thing that I guess kind of motivates me to create like super cool art or whatever is that like I recently like started doing like those art summary, like yearly art summary, where you like put all your art in like a frame or whatever. I don't know what you call it, I forgot the word, but you put all your art together, right, and by like month, and like you should have like 12 drawings in total, and you get to see like the improvement every year. I've done one for 2024, 2025, and like I kind of strive to like make super cool artwork every month so I could put it at the end of the year and kind of show it off. Like that's kind of what also helps me motivate to like make cool art and like do something better than I did before. As for favorite shows and anime, I already named a couple, like Ninjago, like Haikyuu. I forgot what else I mentioned, but I do like Demon Slayer. I like watching My Hero Academia. I don't like to associate myself with the fandom because there's been some questionable stuff happening in there. I recently finished watching Soul Eater, which I really did enjoy. Pretty good. Although I kind of wish the original ending in the manga happened in the anime. But like the ending itself wasn't bad, but you know. How long have you been drawing for? I'd like to say my official, like, I guess starting time of when I started drawing was like when I was in 4th grade. So I was like, what, 2014, 2013, around that time? Might have been 2014, 2015, but like I don't remember exactly the date. But it's like even before that, I've been drawing like way before that. But like I started technically officially, that's when I counted officially drawing in 4th grade. But it was just like a casual thing, and I'm like, it was just a hobby of mine. But then like 2024 is when I started actually taking art more seriously. Like I wanted to actually do more with my art, so I started consistently drawing. But yeah, I think I went through all the Q&A questions. I'm so sorry if I missed you. Like there were so many questions. It was a low-key kind of hard to keep track of. But they were kind of fun to make. So like I'd be down to make like a part 2 of like this Q&A thing if like you guys have any more questions to add in the comments or something. But yeah, it's time to wrap up the video. Like thank you for watching or whatever. I don't know. How do you end the video, guys? I don't know. But yeah, anyways, bye bye.